Let's talk about Telcoin. Telcoin is sitting at 1.1 cent right now. There's a zero in front of it. If I start calling it 11 cents, please do remember there's a zero in front of it. Its full name is Telcoin. Its ticker is TEL. I have covered this coin, I think, one more time previously. We looked into its fundamentals, so I'm not going to discuss the fundamentals anymore because one time is more than enough. I will just do the TA. Now let's look at TEL. What was the last time I covered it? Telcoin. That was 7th of February. Okay. You can let me know if you are an investor. How are you feeling about it? I heard they have entered into some kind of banking or something. You can let me know about its fundamentals. But at that time, we talked about its support. So it had a support at 0065. So this is where it was sitting. 2065. We said as long as this holds, we expect it to go towards this target, and that was 73 with 2 zeros. And of course, afterwards I didn't come and didn't update you because it has gone and achieved way higher targets. If I would assume that it's trying its best to go up. Now let's talk about the support. Support is at 65 where we are sitting right now, so good for you. As long as this holds, you can expect it to go up towards 73. If 65 breaks, then we can start talking about our journey towards 50. If you're wondering as why it has happened, I will just show it to you just a second. Oh, it doesn't have its full life on Max. Wow, Maxi doesn't have it. Damn it, that sucks. Anyway, it's okay. So this thing, let's talk about its current status, what to do, what to expect from here. So it has a support now because it has rallied so much. From the time where we shared support, it has moved up 95%. So it has almost doubled from there. So now we can use a support of 1 cent. Okay. As long as it continues to hold 1 cent, it's a psychological support as well. Okay. It makes a lot of sense because it has only 1 zero. People would really panic if it loses this 1 zero and it becomes 2 zeros again. So from that game point, it also makes sense that this is going to be a pretty aggressive buying area for those who are in love with this coin. So I would expect it to hold. As long as this holds 1 cent, you can expect it to go up. And now when we say up, we are talking about going towards 1.4 cent. The reason I share shorter targets and not longer targets because I cover coins every day. If I see that, okay, TEL is doing well, I'll come back and I'll share it. I don't share long-term perspectives. I share short-term perspective. What do I expect in next 48 hours? If you don't know that already, I make 10 videos every day. So as long as it holds 1 cent, I would expect it to shoot up towards 1.4. But if it is not able to hold 1 cent, that is going to get bearish because this thing will then have a really dramatic bleed. People who are in profit because it rallied so hard, so fast, people will panic and they will start selling it out of fear that, okay, this overall movement that it has done in 3 days, this is going to go away, and they will start in a panic, and we will go back towards 700 or 7,000. There are 2 zeros in front of it. It will pretty much land here in just a second. I'll show you. It will land in this area of 7,000. This overall movement, it will all go away. It will eat it, and it will be just because of the panic. Now, you would assume that that is not possible, but the thing is that this thing has a market cap of 1 billion. It's not crazy big. It is something that can happen, not necessarily with ease, but it's not totally out of question for it to achieve. Other than that, I don't see any bearish structures with it. It is really holding on to this area. It is doing well with the 1 cent area. I think as long as it continues to hold 1 cent, we shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. It's pretty solid of a zone. Yeah. It's an unexplored territory for it. it has never been in that area, at least according to Max. So where it is sitting right now, there's no previous history for me to have a reliable technical analysis. But like I said, from psychological perspective, 1 cent is a good support area. If TEL wants to continue with its upward journey, this is an area for it to hold. As long as it holds 1 cent, 1.4, after that I would be expecting 2 cents and more. Why? Because it's in a discovery zone. It can go as high as it wants because it has never been in this region. So none of the TA will be able to hold it. If the community is bullish, they will keep on pushing it. And it's very common in the market, if something is giving positive numbers day after day, people panic and they think that the world is coming to an end, and if they don't participate, they are going to miss out. And the living example of this is basically this chart. If you look at it, every day, each candle is a single day. It went up, and these people on the second day, they thought they missed out this day, they panicked, they bought the second day. And the people on the third day, they thought, what the hell, they are missing out, and they panicked and they bought and they went up crazy. And then this drop that you see is from these people who bought here. Then they started booking profits. This is why the 1 cent, it matters a lot, because losing 1 cent will lead to that psychological panic that all those who entered early, they will say that, let's book profit. There's no point of holding on to it anymore. We are in profit. If we don't, it's going to come down again and we are going to lose it. But if it continues to hold 1 cent, I would have pretty much my doors open towards 2 cents. And that's pretty much it with TEL. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment. And I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.